Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports.
We'll watch the Indiana Fever in this one as they go up against the Golden State Valkyries.
Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
And tonight, we have a pair of teams that highlight the value of strong teamwork. Gotta love it.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, they're two of the best passing teams in the league. The chemistry on both sides is pretty obvious.
And they're also two of the smartest teams. We're not going to see a lot of wasted possessions or careless turnovers here tonight.
And so off the tip, it's Golden State. And here's Burton. Pass to Fagbenle. Court Queen takes the three. Caitlin Clark pulls it in. And here's Powers. Here's Mitchell. This one for three. Burton with the rebound. Here's Willie. She's covered by Mitchell. Here's Court Queen. Here's Burton. No good from outside. Mitchell, shot's good.
You'll see her hit from very deep, but she isn't a one-trick pony. Mitchell has the skills plus toughness to score inside, too.
Valkyries with another miss.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and we'll shoot 2 at the line.
That one on Billings.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense, just telling them no easy layups, as simple as that, and I like to see it.
The first one falls.
And the two-way game of Howard is impressive. A legitimate offensive threat who also defends with tenacity.
And that's good as she hits both shots.
One thing this team loves about Natasha Howard, she's a winning player.
At one point in her career, she won 3 of 4 titles with 2 different teams. And she's a former Defensive Player of the Year, plays the game with serious effort.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Pass to Clark.
Back to Mitchell. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
That pass led her so perfectly, she didn't even have to break stride.
Outside Billings. And here's Burton. She's covered by Clark.
6 on the shot clock.
Fagbenle for 3.
The Fever pull it in.
A shaky first few minutes, 5 attempts with only 1 make.
With the teardrop. Powers' shot is off.
Credit the D there. Got in her face, got her hands up, made sure she was not comfortable on the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on her. Didn't allow her the space she needed to get a good shot off. I just love that effort.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Billings. And here's Burton. Court Queen.
And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get a shot off. That's a 24-second violation. The Fever leading. Now here's Clark. Mitchell outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
Here's Willie. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Valkyrie's able to keep possession.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Court Queen gets a very good look and converts.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Mitchell. Howard inside.
Billings is there.
6 to shoot. Caitlin Clark outside. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
Look, I'm not sure who was supposed to pick her up, but someone's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving her that wide open.
Up and in on the layup.
She's having quite the quarter here, shooting the ball really well and just an impressive performance on all cylinders.
Now here's Turner.
She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Outside Powers. Clark.
Howard the screen.
From outside the arc. The 3-ball.
And the rebound goes to the Valkyries. Pass to Court Queen.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Now here's Howard. Clark right side. From downtown. No good that time.
Golden State trailing here. And a return to the playoffs for the Fever in 2024. It was a huge step forward for the team.
For sure, snapping a 7-year hiatus, and what's incredible is before that, the Fever went to 12 straight postseasons from 2005 to 2016. So this is an organization that is used to winning.
Now here's Clark. 5 points in the game. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Here's Court Queen. She's got 8. To the inside. Billings. And the layup's good off the glass.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
Pass to Howard. Back to Clark. Mitchell. They need this. It's in. That's her 3rd field goal of the game. She's 3 for 5.
That play shows you that Mitchell doesn't have to be ball dominant to be effective. She can just catch and shoot.
Here's Willie.
Now Burton. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Pass to Billings.
Now here's Court Queen.
3-pointer. Turner grabs the board. Mitchell outside. Clark outside. From outside, off the mark.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
To the middle. Here's Bentley. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Clark. He has 5. Bangs home the trifecta.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
Outside Billings.
Pass to Burton. Over to the wing.
Now here's Court Queen. Powers covering.
And they pick up 2. Clark with it. She's got 8. Mitchell outside.
Valkyries with the rebound.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her. Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 7. Turner a screen.
Caitlin Clark outside.
She's off on that one.
Golden State leading.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Pass to Fagbenle. Billings. Clock at 6. Now Fagbenle.
Good, and the assist goes to Billings.
Very high quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
And here is Mitchell. Now Turner.
She's covered by Fagbenle.
Howard the screen.
Caitlin Clark with the 3.
Buries the long-range jumper.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now here's Court Queen. 10 points for her. And Clark pulls it down.
Well, you have to like the work of the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. Kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom.
Here's Powers. And it's off from three-point range.
Here's Willie.
And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And we got a close. The Fever leading. Petty. She's guarded by Court Queen. Mitchell outside. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
How about the fearless nature of Shea Petty? Mixing it up down low.
Pass to Court Queen. And here's Burton. Shot from 12. No good, off the back of the rim. And there's the pick.
Mary McDonald, here we go.
Puts up a 3, and that's good. Kelsey Mitchell for 3.
Well, her shooting has been outstanding. Definitely, one of the reasons why they're winning this game.
Inside.
Here's Willie.
3, Kayla Thornton. Good. First shot, first basket.
Well, you have to run Thornton off her shot. You simply cannot let her get comfortable in the catch and fire.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. And the Fever hit again from deep.
They better get somebody on her because that's now her 3rd three-pointer of the second quarter. I mean, she's deadly right now.
It's Burton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Now here's Court Queen. Guarded closely. Count it. Good.
Here's McDonald.
And just over 3.5 minutes played in this second quarter.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
Kelsey Mitchell missing again.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
Now here's Mitchell. 18 points for her.
Left side, McDonald.
The 3. That shot, no good.
Golden State trailing here.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
The Fever making a switch here. So it's Indiana now. Mitchell outside. Again, the miss by the Fever.
And so it's Golden State with it.
Pass to Burton. Now Court Queen. Good for her 8th field goal. She's attempted a dozen shots.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
And for this Valkyries team in their first season, Tim, what do you like about their roster?
I like the experience they added. Kayla Thornton for the expansion draft, Tiffany Hayes as a free agent. Those two will lead this young roster.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
There's a screen by Billings.
To the paint. Court Queen up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Thornton's shot is good.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell.
The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
What a job she's doing here. I mean, her second quarter has been even better than her first.
Here's Willie.
Pass to Burton. Court Queen. The tray. Down it drops through the net for her 9th bucket. She is 9 for 13 so far. Clark outside.
Cunningham sets a screen.
The dive for the ball. And it's out of bounds to the Fever as Indiana retains possession. So both teams making some changes here. On the wing, Gary McDonald. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 5. Indiana again missing.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Now here's Court Queen. She's covered by Mitchell. Burton.
And the Valkyries, another 3.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
The Fever trailing.
Outside McDonald.
Pass to Clark. Releases.
The Valkyries pull it in.
Now here's Court Queen. 19 points in the game.
Back to Billings.
Now here's Court Queen. Misses the 3. Now Clark. 11 points in the game.
Outside McDonald.
13 feet out. Can't hit that one.
Golden State with the ball.
A 4-point game. And it's Court Queen missing.
2 minutes.
Pass to Clark.
Outside McDonald.
Back to Clark. Looking to end the drought.
Outside McDonald.
From past the arc. And it's Billings with the rebound.
She has yet to hit a shot this quarter and really just can't get it going.
Here's Court Queen.
And again, Golden State no good. McDonald with it.
Looking for her first basket still in this one. She dialed that one up from long distance.
Clean look at the hoop, and give props to McDonald, recognizing the open teammate.
And here's Court Queen. 19 points in the game. Billings. Pass to Court Queen. Shot clock at 6.
inside.
That's in, and she's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Mitchell outside. There's the 3. Fagbenle with the rebound.
I wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
That's a good question. It's been their edge, no doubt. And in a close game like this, you just look for every edge you can find.
Boy, not a lot of resistance inside, and they're taking advantage.
That aspect of this game, the play in the paint, has gone almost entirely their way.
Absolutely.
Now here's Clark. 14 points for her. Releases. Misses the deep three-point attempt. He gets it up. Doesn't get it to drop for her. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
Valkyrie's on top.
Up 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. You look at Mitchell in this game, she's been everywhere.
We put on a show from three-point range in the first half. We'll see if the halftime break had any cooling effect on her.
Well, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding her the rock beyond the arc until she does cool off.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Pass to Turner. Back to Mitchell. There's the triple.
And the rebound goes to the Valkyries. Well, watching the 2024 playoffs, you felt so good for Kelsey Mitchell.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, here's someone who had never been close to the postseason and then makes her first trip in her 7th year. And she showed out, dropping 21 in her playoff debut.
Caitlin Clark outside. No luck on that one.
Golden State leading.
Pass to Billings. And she lays it straight in.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
3 straight misses here to start the second half. Is that good?
The shot's good.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
Now here's Clark. She's got 14. Indiana again missing.
Ugly start to the second half, missing their first score. They need to get on track.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. To the middle. And that one's good. Billings.
This is a nice third quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going. They got one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third quarter.
It's Burton.
Now here's Court Queen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
Here's Willie.
Court Queen. Powers covering. Here's Court Queen. Howard with the rebound. Now here's Clark. She's tightly guarded. To the paint.
It's stolen by Fagbenle.
Pass to Burton. Now Court Queen.
Caitlin Clark with the board.
And here is Mitchell. Turner. Clark outside. Fires the three. Benley with the rebound.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now Clark. 16 points for her. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three.
The offensive rebound.
Here's Howard.
Monique Billings with some nice D.
Court Queen. Jacks up a three. No good on that shot.
She's still looking for her first three-pointer of the second half after hitting just one three-pointer in the first half.
Here's Mitchell. Again, the miss by the Fever.
Offensively, she's hurting them more than she's helping them this quarter.
Inside, Benley. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line.
In the offseason, the Fever were aggressive in pursuing veterans.
Well, the Fever, they like their core, and they want to win now. They signed a bunch of veterans, including Sophie Cunningham, and this is a team that wants to win now. They're sick of losing in Indiana.
So it's Indiana now. They trail by 18. Pass to Howard. Clark. Now Mitchell. Clock at 6. Howard up top. Clark. Indiana again missing.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
The Fever making a switch here.
McDonald with it.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. To stop the run. Again, the miss by the Fever.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
Outside Billings.
Back to Thornton. Back Benley. Guarded by Howard. 4 on the shot clock.
It's rebounded by McDonald.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
And that's a lot of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest player out there.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
Good work defensively by Kayla Thornton.
Just not the quarter she would like to have when you talk about shooting the ball, but hopefully she can turn it around.
Here's Court Queen. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Timeout called the Fever. Here's Mitchell. She's got 21.
The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
This is why Kelsey Mitchell is in the WNBA. She can carry a team offensively, have huge nights, and put on a show.
Now here is Thornton. She's got 5. And the 3 ball is good.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from 3-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Here's Clark. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. And here's Court Queen. And she has 28 points for the game. And that one's good billing.
When she's giving her team this kind of effort and efficiency, they are just so tough to beat.
Here's Clark. She's got 16. Here's McDonald. Off target from 3-point range.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something she should try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
Now here's Clark. Up top, McDonald. Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Clark. From the arc.
Howard. The Valkyries pull it in.
Now here's Court Queen. Picked by Fagbenle. To the inside. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
After being a little more free-flowing in the first half, they're starting to get away from the 3 here in the second. Haven't had as many attempts.
Now here's McDonald. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Nailed from 3-point land.
Another 3. And the D hoping they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half.
Time called here. The Valkyries deciding to talk it over.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Now Zondelasini. Pass to Thornton. Burton, guarded by McDonald. Out to the wing. Here's Rupert. Hits it from 3-point range.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court.
Now here is Sims. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Well, when she's feeling it, McDonald can be efficient from the arc. She was dialed in this time.
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here is Thornton.
Hole defending.
Let's go.
And the Valkyries another bucket.
Defensively, they've got to start bodying them up. You know, get a little bit more physical and help your chances at winning this game.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint. And the worst part, it's at both ends of the floor. Their rebounding has been a big key to their success in this game.
It really has been a completely one-sided battle on the boards.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already.
Valkyries ahead.
Running away with this one. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens.
Pass to Cunningham. Outside McDonald.
Caitlin Clark with the 3. That's good, and it's Ari McDonald with the assist.
Once again, she's able to knock down the long-range jumper. It's just been her night from deep.
Here's Zandalasini.
Guarded by McDonald.
And Zandalasini gets it to go.
Clark with it.
Pass to Mitchell. Yep, that goes.
Sees the opening and does not hesitate. Mitchell challenging this defense.
Now here's Court Queen.
Picked by Thornton. To the paint. Good for another bucket. She's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
She's been able to find her open teammate every trip down the floor.
I mean, it sure has seemed like it, right? I mean, great day passing the rock for her.
Caitlin Clark with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Valkyries.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Yeah, and the floor really opened up for her there.
And that was not a good reaction from the defense.
Yeah, they look real slow.
Mitchell up top. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the stripe for 2.
You know, it's rare to see players stick in the same place, especially in this era. So it's special seeing Kelsey Mitchell on the Fever.
Well, she went second overall to Indiana back in 2018. And listen, there wasn't much winning for Mitchell her first 6 years in Indianapolis, but she never complained, and the Fever have turned things around.
And the first one drops.
And Mitchell understands her role on this team. She's out there to score as often as she can.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
She's done a much better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Remember, she didn't get there once in the first.
Picked by Thornton. Out to the left wing. Off target from outside. Here's the Fever with the ball. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Howard. Back to Mitchell. Clark launches a 3. Indiana again missing.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
And she gets it to go.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell.
It's hauled in by Court Queen.
She's really slowed down here in the second half. Hasn't converted a three-pointer yet after that tremendous first half.
From 6 away, and that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
Team foul. At the line for your Valkyries, Salon, shooting 1.
Here's Mitchell. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
And Caitlin Clark hits from deep.
She is absolutely killing it from outside.
Pass to Zandalasini. And she comes up with the deuce.
Defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And if they don't start showing some aggression, things are just going to get worse.
And here's Clark.
Howard the screen.
Lets it fly.
It's hauled in by Court Queen.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Mitchell outside. High arcing shot.
Good work defensively by Kayla Thornton.
And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Soft touch off the glass.
And Thornton has the hot hand. She's getting whatever shot she wants and showing no let up.
And it's Turner missing.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Pass to Sandalasini.
Just 5 to shoot.
Here's the 3. Howard with the rebound. Now Clark. Now here's Mitchell. Back to Clark. Screen by Howard. Beyond the arc. Clark can't get it to go. And so it's Golden State with it. Pass to Court Queen.
Fires from deep.
And the rebound goes to the Fever. Now Mitchell.
To end the drought.
That's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Fever as Indiana retains possession. Indiana with the ball.
Aerial powers on the wing.
The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job, Tim, of finding the open teammate on the perimeter this quarter. The three-pointer is a major weapon for them right now.
And here's Court Queen. And so we see the Valkyries taking the W here.
This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you just have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it. We saw the excellent defense, a potent offensive effort, and they were pretty much dominant.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.